judges representing here tonight ringside are from Ireland, Japan, Hungary, Canada, and Argentina. With your official referee, charge size action, representing India, Usher, Kapilak. And now, ladies and gentlemen, bringing up first in the ring, fighting on the red corner, representing Brazil, it's Nicollas. This is And now, bringing out his opponent to the ring, fighting on the blue corner, representing CUB, it's Cruz Gomez.
So Nicollas de Jesus of Brazil, heading for the red corner. And heading for the blue corner, Andy Cruz of Cuba, two-time AIBA world champion in 2017 and 2019, recent Olympic champion, two-time Pan American Games champion. He'll be a heavy favourite, of course, heading into this bout. Cruz got past Jonathan Miniel of Panama by unanimous decision in the opening round, put on a typically good performance. I thought Miniel did okay, actually. I thought he did, well, better than okay. He stuck to his task and didn't give anything away and will have learned a lot, an inexperienced fighter. And so the next man who's got the unenviable task of trying to take Cruz down is de Jesus of Brazil. Found himself behind Wanderson at 63 kilos until recently. Wanderson has stepped up to 67 in this competition, so that gives de Jesus a opportunity. He's in the red, Cruz in the blue. Right hand landed there, I think, from de Jesus. Rights the body there from Cruz. Again, rights the body from the Cuban. Jab from de Jesus. Actually started pretty well here. Well organised. Not giving anything away. Cruz feels that he scored to the chest again there. A couple of jabs from Cruz. Good right hand there from de Jesus. Jab just short there from de Jesus. He's doing well in this opening round. Cruz has landed some right hands to the body. Goes with the left there. Decent jab from him. Jab to the chest. So he's just picking his punches, taking them where he can get them, Cruz. He always manages to find some gaps, and it's enough for him to be winning the round, but he's having to work here. Just so good at finding even the slightest chinks in any armour. Cruz takes it with all 5 of our judges. But as I said, DJ just made him work hard in that round. He looks a decent fighter. He is a decent fighter. You can tell that from the 3 minutes we just saw there. As I said, he's well set up. He's compact. He's organised. Cruz is just so good at just finding any available spot to land the glove on. If there is one, then he will find it. As I said, DeJay's just getting his chance because Wanderson has moved up from 63 kilos to 67 for this competition, following the Olympic Games, where he went out in the quarterfinals actually against the Cuban we're seeing here, Andy Cruz. Gave him a good fight. Wanderson's looked good in this competition so far. 2 stoppages. Maybe 63 was getting a little bit too difficult for him to make. The next weight up in the Olympics was 69, so going up from 63 to 69 for the Olympics was never really an option, given the long drawn-out qualification process, and in the end the Americas didn't have a qualifier and he was always ranked at 63, so he had to stay there. Nice long uppercut there from De Jesus. Put a right in round the back of the guard and then threw that long uppercut and got through.
Ringside judges from Russia, Uzbekistan, Guatemala, England, and Trinidad and Tobago. Refereeing the ring, Sri Lanka.
Jab from Cruz, I think, just about pierced the guard. Jesus trying to work to the body on the inside.
The boxer representing Turkey, please welcome Kerem Özben. And now, please welcome in the blue corner of the ring, the boxer representing Serbia,
Serbian fighter just being welcomed to ring A, hence the noise in the background. Left hand on the inside there from Cruz. Tight round this so far. Cruz just hitting the gloves with the jab. Nice jab there. First one hit the gloves, the second one was thrown just a bit harder and got through, and that's the kind of thing you're contending with. There's a method and a reason behind everything he does. Other fighters you'll see just pop a jab from the outside, hit the gloves, hoping it's going to reach. If he hits gloves, there's a reason he's hitting gloves. Right to the body. Just makes those angles. Good upper body movement there again from Cruz. He really is a pretty unbelievable fighter. Good jab there though from De Jesus. But he's standing on in range there, Cruz. Again, just offering that head as some fighters do. He's got the weight balance between his feet, just hinges at the waist, leans in with the head a bit, looks like it's available, and then he'll just pull back because, as I say, the weight isn't on the front foot. If it was, then he wouldn't be able to do it. It's evenly balanced, but just hinges forward at the waist, offers the head. His opponent tries to take it, pulls back right hand. Uppercut on the inside. It's a good fight this though, very much enjoying it, because I say Jesus is doing a good job here. He's 2 rounds to 0 down, but I don't really think he could be doing much more than he already is. We just have a situation here where we have a fighter in Cruz who at times looks like a bit unbeatable. Wanderson gave him a good fight, as I said. Sean Davis gave him a real good fight in the final, but Cruz found a way in Tokyo.
Repeat, this is your third and final round.
Just looking for that long right hand. And Cruz also is difficult to land on. He has managed to do it, just who turns southpaw here. Left to the body. Kind of leaping in behind the right hand there, Cruz. That was a bit clumsy for him. Feet came square, balance came forward. Just trying to find the body. Right hand from the Brazilian. As I say, he has had his successes. Jab from Cruz, just snapped through the guard, heading towards the final minute. Again with the jab, Cruz, and the upper body movement. DeJesus though displaying some good lateral movement of his own, trying to trade on the inside, got through with the right hand there. Bit of damage underneath the right eye there of DeJesus, nothing serious I don't think. Long right hand gets over the top there from Cruz, who's up the work rate towards the end of the fight here into this final minute. DeJesus has managed to go with him, creating the angles there though. Cruz stepped to the side, short right hand, back into the centre, little uppercut, back to the right again, another short right hand, and the fact that DeJesus is managing to live with him here is a good sign. He's just a bit unlucky really that he's run into Cruz at this stage of the competition. It's not exactly the draw that anybody wants, but he will have learned a lot from this. And he's been in with some high quality opposition domestically, of course, with a couple of fights against Wanderson last year, and an embrace between the two. Some good respect there. Cruz knows, I think, that DeJesus is a good fighter, a fighter on the rise. Possibly.
Ring 8 seconds out. Ladies and gentlemen, bring me of CUB with your judges ruling in favor of your winner by points, declared by unanimous decision to the blue corner from Cuba. It's Cruz Gomez.
So Cruz goes through. A 10-8 there from Argentina. Awarded in that final round. Cruz did get to work in the last minute or so and gives us a few moves in the middle of the ring there. 3-0 in rounds with all 5 judges, and on he goes. On he marches. He's pretty mesmerising just to watch, so can't even imagine what it's like to be in there with him. And next up, he will get the winner of our next fight, which is between Sean Lee of the USA and Blessing Waldropt of Trinidad and Tobago. But as I said, throughout the course of that fight, I thought DeJesus did well. He lived with him until that final minute maybe, when Cruz just upped the ante, starts moving in that kind of Matrix-like fashion.